we are going to discuss the construction of a diode. So if you remember in our past discussion, we discussed about the N-type and a P-type material. So in an N-type material, the majority carriers are the electrons. In a P-type material, the majority carrier are the holes, and the minority carrier are the electrons. So the electrons are negative charge, and the holes is a positive charge. So if you join an N-type material and a P-type material, for example, so it becomes a diode. So if you use them, so if this is P-type, it's P, and this is N-type. If you remember in your physics, that like charges repel, unlike charge, so they attract. So it's the same with this one. So if they have both charges, so they will repel, and if they have unlike charges, so attract sila. So for example, plus and minus, so they attract, but they will attract. So if it is plus and plus, for example, plus and plus, so these charges and these holes will repel each other. So unlike plus and minus, so if they have both unlike charges, if they are unlike charges, so they will repel. So the same with this one. If you fuse or join an N-type and a P-type material, majority carrier of the P-type material will attract to the electrons that is majority carrier of an N-type material. So attract ang P-type and also the N-type. So attract. So attract. So if you've joined the P-type and N-type material, so majority carrier of the P-type material will attract to the electrons of the N-type material, forming a region called, this is called the PN junction. So PN junction, or you can call this one the depletion region. In this region, the holes and the electrons cannot attract, or they can no longer repel. So meaning in this region, this is treated as a insulator na siya. So it separates the P-type material from the N-type material. So forming a device called, so this device now is called a semiconductor diode.